Mayor Jeff Lunde from the City of Brooklyn Park joining us. Welcome again, Mayor.
Thank you.
Let's talk as we begin the new year about the State of the City's address. You had a chance to talk to a crowd at Edinburgh recently. Yep. Your main focus was on business. Tell us about your passion for business in Brooklyn Park.
Well, you know, Brooklyn Park has had success. We expect, we've kind of laid out a goal that says this decade we intend to lead the Metro in job creation for the entire decade. And, you know, thus far into it, we have been leading the Metro in job creation, and we're pretty happy with that. We want to keep looking at things that we can do to help businesses expand and come here.
Something tells me there might be more information coming out about that as the year goes through, so stay tuned. Speaking of businesses, Menards, a business that people know in Brooklyn Park off County 81, some changes coming there. Give us the latest of what's being talked about in the time frame.
Yeah, absolutely. So this year, Menards, we've approved a redevelopment plan they put forth. So they're going to invest about $10 million, take that site that they have reorientated, and you know, come back probably next year and basically have a site that's double in size. They'll double the employee count to about 220. And then in the interim, Menards is taking the employees who are there and keeping them employed by putting them at other stores, which I really respect.
So if people are familiar with the Menards in Golden Valley on 394, same situation as what happened there?
Exactly. The same format, they use the same style, and we're looking forward to them, you know, getting done and coming back to us with.
So it would be taking the building down and then building a brand new building.
Yep, and they'll be closed down for basically the whole year.
Okay, couple stories just like the others, so you can bring that cart up and down the hardware store. It's very interesting. Empowerment Congress, you had a recent trip to a warm, sunny LA. Tell us a little bit about the reason for the trip and this conference that went on.
Well, you know, Brooklyn Park's gaining a national reputation for community engagement, how we work with our community, empower them. This is our second year. We were invited back to the Empowerment Congress in LA, and you know, all expenses paid. So for taxpayers, we were invited there to kind of share what we do. We were there with Atlanta, Denver, and other large cities, and we feel pretty good after listening to what other people are doing, that we feel we're on the right track.
Any particular one or two items that others seem most interested in and what you're doing in the city?
I think it's just the idea of getting people engaged, and the more people are engaged, the better the city is health-wise, with crime, education, job development.
All right, very good. Good for Brooklyn Park. Speaking about working with people and bringing people together, Celebrating Many Faces, an event that happens in January. It just recently happened as we're taping this segment. Tell us a little bit about the event, what you saw, the turnout, what it was like.
Yeah, we had I think about 300 plus people, kids, adults, seniors, citizens, come over to the Zane Wood and celebrate, you know, the memory and the vision of Martin Luther King, and just kind of get together, and we let people do their own thing on stage, and it was just a fun event, have people come together.
Any idea on how many different cultures are in Brooklyn Park, or how many were represented at this event, or have you lost count?
No, I've lost count, and I just keep track. I just know, you know, we're almost 50% diverse, and our diversity is diverse in itself, and so we have a lot of cultures, a lot of languages, and we're 100% proud of everyone.
So this one of the cornerstone events for the city on diversity, but there's many others that happen. Mayor Lunde, thanks again for your time. We'll talk to you again soon.